Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me. My name is Elizabeth Jones, and I am here to discuss Stage 2 of Understanding by Design, or UbD. Stage 2 focuses on using assessments to have students exhibit their evidence of learning and show that they have gained a deep understanding of the information. The template starts with performance tasks. These tasks should be assessments that are developed so the students can astutely show what they have learned. The task should utilize a multifaceted format to ensure students can apply the learned knowledge in real-world situations. On the far left of the performance task section, you'll enter the desired results codes for all the transfer and meaning goals from Stage 1 that will apply to each performance task, such as T1, T3, U1, etc. Next, you will enter your specifically designed performance tasks. For example, student will show that they really understand by evidence of ... The last part of the performance task section is the evaluative criteria. This states the specific criteria used to assess each task to make sure students have gained the desired results from the lesson. The next section is the other evidence piece. This section is where you will identify assessments of knowledge, skill, standards, and other goals that won't be specifically considered in the performance tasks you developed. On the far left of the other evidence section, you will enter the desired results codes for all of the meaning, transfer, knowledge, and skill goals that the other evidence assessments will cover. Next, you will enter the other evidence delivery method. That means you will assess this to perceive what the students know by using a quiz, test, academic prompts, observations, discussions, or homework, etc. The last part of the other evidence section is providing other evidence evaluative criteria. This will reflect the criteria that's going to be used to evaluate with each assessment method. The final section is the grading rubric, and this section may take a bit more time. For this section, you will select the performance tasks that you created and develop a rubric that can be used to grade the tasks. Some of the reasons that grading rubrics are vital are to identify criteria for instructors and students, to offer detailed feedback to students, to enable students to have a checklist of what they need to provide, to make sure that everyone knows what is expected and that there are no surprises, and to allow students to self-grade what they have put together to make sure that they're meeting all the requirements. The first column on the left will list the specific criteria that is being looked at, and that column is labeled Criterion here. The description of the grading characteristics is next. This is where you will break down what constitutes the characteristics that make the work either exemplary, sufficient, may need revision, or maybe it shows no evidence of meeting stated criteria. Take your time on each of these and be specific. These sections will show the strengths and weaknesses of what students have provided. That's all for the UbD Stage 2 template review. I hope this information was helpful. Thanks for joining me. Take care.